we see a lot of summer stains. But beware stains. Mrs. Meyer is here. She is the author of Mrs. Meyer's Clean Home, and she has the secret to fighting some of summer's most unavoidable stains. Good morning.
Hello, Maggie.
Thanks for coming back.
Good to see you. Yeah, thank you.
All right, so we have our secret weapon to tackle each stain. First, let's talk about these culprits.
This one is oxygen bleach.
And this is good
Mrs.
for
Meyer's oxygen
popsicles, self-tanner, mascara, fruit juice.
And dilute this in a paste. In a little bowl and treat it that way. Rub it between your hands. And oxygen bleach is directions are on the bottle how to do it, but you want to make sure it's dissolved a little bit better.
Okay, and then you just rub it in and then you wash it?
Yeah, and then just rub it in and set for a little bit, and then put it in your laundry.
With cold water?
Yeah.
All of these stains use cold water?
Most
all right, to get out anything from condiments to blood, what is the secret weapon?
Scrape the excess off. Scrape the excess off.
Scrape the excess off, and then?
Hydrogen peroxide works really well. I never find a dropper, so I just pour it on and rub it between my hands and let it set.
This is one of the oldest. I've been hearing
one of the
since I
oldest
was a kid.
cleaners there is, and it works really well. I tried it before I came.
Okay, very good, Mrs. Meyer. This one can be tricky to treat old sweat stains. Can
old
they
sweat
ever
stains are bad.
really come out?
I've never seen them come out.
Okay.
But you can work on them. And I think the sooner you wash something with perspiration, the better off you are, and rub those areas.
Here's the secret weapon.
White vinegar. With the old stains. And shampoo kind of works with the newer stains.
What do you do with the vinegar?
You just rub it into the area. Just rub it into the pit or wherever you see the perspiration.
Okay, great. And then what the common kids' favorite summer stains, ice cream and grass stains.
This is
Those
how
can
it gets
be tough too.
Yes,
Let's see
are.
what the secret ingredient is.
The sooner you get on a stain, the better.
Is it the cooler or what's inside the cooler?
No, the cold water. The cold water is the secret. And so soak it in there till you can get home, and then put some soap on it, dish soap, hand soap, whatever.
This is great because if you're at the park with your kids and they get ice cream or grass on their t-shirts, you would actually happen to have a cooler with you.
Yes, you
would.
would.
So take off the shirt, rub it with the soap and put it in the cooler?
Yeah, scrape off the excess. Always scrape off the excess so you don't work it around when you're doing it with your hands.
That is very, very clever.
Yeah,
I like that.
There'll be some water in there.
And finally, bike grease.
Oh,
this happens
bike grease.
to Harry every day.
It does?
Well, he's a biker. He's probably a careful one.
Well, you put something that'll absorb the grease stain, like flour, like a little bit of flour, and let us, helps absorb the grease a little bit. Cornmeal, but who knows? Flour is easier to come by, I think.
Okay.
Flour, and then you take your any kind of dish soap, hand soap, dish soap, and work it in there. I always like the cheapest cleaner of all, and that's elbow grease.
Yes, can't beat that. And you would know, how many children did you raise?
9.
Wow. So this comes from a true expert. Mrs. Meyer, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. For more on these tips, go to our website, earlyshow.cbsnews.com.